Good morning, traders. David here from Daily Forecast. It is Wednesday, the 25th of Jan, and we're here to do an update. Sorry, we didn't do an update yesterday. I was not available, but we're here to do one today, and let's get straight into it. We're going to be doing Brent, we're going to be doing Crude, Bitcoin, and Euro. So in front of us, we've got the daily chart for Brent oil, and you can see that, let me back up quickly. Here's our bearish A high and our bearish B low. It's a bearish AB swing that we're in, meaning we're making lower highs and lower lows on this time frame still. You can see price gave us a 786 bounce, and then down here we had a B failure 786 support level that held, and we said that if this support level holds, we're looking for price to head up and take out the A high at 89.34. Price came as high as 89.07, some 30 pips shy of 89.34. We call that down here when price was around 80. Okay, so price rallied a good few hundred pips and then found resistance. And then yesterday, let me back up. 2 or 3 days ago, we said price could be retracing a bit before we rally on up. That bearish candlestick formation gave us an inkling that we could be pulling back a little. Yesterday we got another bearish candlestick formation, a bearish engulfing candle / evening star formation over here. So that might be leading us to believe that we are going to be heading deeper down as such. This negates our view now for 89.50. We can still rally on up and take out 89.50, but we might be in for a bit of a pullback first. But I think by and large, we've actually reached our goal. We came 30 pips within that high as such. We would obviously prefer that high to get broken. If that high does get broken, then we start a reversal on this time frame, because as where we are now, where price is now, we have not reversed on this time frame yet. We've got a bearish candlestick formation inside that A high, so this tells us that we're going to be pulling deeper down into the swing. Okay, so we don't have any reversal in play. We are still bearish, and we've got a bearish candlestick formation. Let's see if we get a test of that candlestick formation followed by a bit of a pullback. On the 4-hour chart, same story. There's our A high and there's our B low. We are still bearish on this pair. We were saying that if price takes out this A high over here, we will then start a reversal. I will take this line out. Okay, I'll take this out as well, simply because we have not taken out the A high as yet, so we haven't started a bearish reversal. We said down here the same story like on the daily. B failure 786 leads us to believe that we're heading up to this level over coming sessions. You can see we've been buying dips. If you look at the past forecast videos, we've bought dips all the way up to this levels over here, but now we've got something clearly bearish over here. What I would look for today is a test of this bearish candlestick formation followed by a fall. Okay, might not all happen today, but let's see if we do get a test, and if we do find some resistance at the 618 of this little swing here, okay, to look for a short entry. The bears have clearly taken charge in this session during yesterday's trading session and pushed price down. This might also just be a bit of a retracement from that low to that high, so time will tell today. Are we just getting a test of that high, of that fall yesterday, followed by another drop down? My sentiment would be to the downside. Okay, my inkling would be to the downside because of that failure of yesterday. Okay, the 1-hour chart, we are in a bullish A B swing. We've already reversed on the 1-hour chart, and you can see price actually came to the 618 yesterday. Okay, so based on the 1-hour chart, let's see if we do get a bit of a pullback. Okay, that pullback will coincide with the test of the 4-hour chart of yesterday, of the test of that. Let me make that a bit bigger. Will coincide with the test of that bearish candlestick formation over there. Okay, so for today on the 1-hour chart, based on what we're seeing on the 1-hour chart, let's see if we do get a bit of a pullback and a bit of a rally on up. Okay, there might not be much room to rally on up. We'll look out for the BF786 higher up over here. Okay, and if we do get something bearish there, that could hint that we're going deeper down into the swing as well. But if we're going to trade what we see, then we will be looking for a bit of a long trade here. Might not be much room to run, but let's see what price gives us today. The 4-hour chart. On crude oil, let's back this up a little. There's our most recent A high and our most recent B low. We're still in a bearish AB swing on this time frame as well. You can see price came up to the 86, okay, on the end of December, and then gave us B failure 786. We also said that that B failure 786 leads us to believe we're going to heading up to 83.32. Unlike Brent oil, you can see here we've got a bit of a double top in place, and the high that we reached here was only 82.64. So we came a good few pips shy of that A high, okay. But there was enough room to rally from these levels at around 72 all the way up to 82, okay. 1,000 pip rally over a good few weeks. So yesterday's price action was also very bearish here. So once again on this time frame, I would look for a test, okay. I would look out for a test of this fall yesterday, followed by a bearish candlestick formation higher up and another fall, okay. There's rejection and there's rejection over there yesterday, and then price fell down further. So we could be getting a bit of a test and then a fall into lower areas. Crude oil on the 1 hour chart. Let's see what's happening on the 1 hour chart. We are bullish on the 1 hour chart. If you want to look at when we reverse, just look at the previous day's videos. It will we analyzed it then already. For now, we are in a bullish A low, B high. We had a 382 bounce here, and then we had B failure. We mentioned that we won't be interested in trading anything short here on this time frame because of the 382 bounce. We're looking for bounces at the 618 and at the 786. But you can see clear failure over here, and then yesterday as well. That leads us to believe that we could be heading down to 77.50 over coming sessions. I would, however, look for a bit of a test of yesterday's fall first, and then a rally. I would, however, look for the test of yesterday's fall. So look for price to pull back up a little before we go down. Okay. Obviously, when I say those things, I mean step down to the 5-minute chart. Like I've said in every daily forecast, step down to the 5-minute chart, look for that bounce, and then look for the test followed by another candlestick formation. Euro daily chart. We are making higher highs and higher lows on the Euro daily, which means we are in an uptrend. There's our most recent A low. We are still waiting for a B high to form. You can see we don't have 2 candles to the right. We've only got 1. So we need another candle to the right for that B to form. So we are bullish on this pair until we violate 765. If we drop below 765 on a closing basis or on a sustained basis, then we're starting a small little head and shoulders pattern on this. We're not there yet. We are still waiting for a B to form. If price rallies higher today, beyond this high of 926, then we'll obviously, then that will be the higher of the two, and then we'll still wait 2 more days for another B to form. Okay. The 4-hour chart on Euro. The 4-hour chart, there's our A low, there's our B high. You can see we came to the 5-0. Okay, so no trading opportunities here at all. Even if we do get a B failure trade here, we don't trade B failures with a 5-0 bounce. We're looking for a 618. We did not hit the 618. So at present, no trading opportunities. Even if price rallies, there's no trade. Even if price falls from current levels, there isn't a trade. Even though we are at BF 786, there won't be a trade. We need price to hit the 618 or the 786 before we will look for anything. If price drops down to the 618 today or to the 786, then yes, we will look for something bullish on the smaller time frames. If we carry on falling all the way down and we take out 765, then we're starting a reversal on this time frame. Okay, we're not there yet. We're just looking at forecasting what might happen for the day. If we rally on up and take out this B high at 926, this becomes our new A support low over here. Okay, the 1-hour chart, we are also in a bullish AB swing with our A low and our B high up there, and you can see here I think this is the same swing that we've got on the 4-hour. Let me just double check that. Yes, exactly the same swing on the 4 that we've got on the 4-hour chart. So exactly what I said on the 4-hour chart pertains to the 1-hour chart. Even if we get something bearish here, we don't have a trade. We'll need price down at this level, the 618, or down at the 786, before we will look for anything bullish. And like I said, if we break 765, then obviously we've got a reversal that we've got in that then we've obviously got a start of a reversal that could be happening. If price rallies up and takes out 927, this year becomes our new A support low. Okay, so nothing on the 1 hour chart right now either. Moving over to Bitcoin on the daily chart. Here we've started a reversal process on the daily chart. We've mentioned that a few days ago. There was our most recent A high and our B low. You can see price rallied all the way up and took out this A high, starting an inverse head and shoulders pattern. This will be our left shoulder. This will be our head. We are waiting for price to retrace down to a 618 or to a 786. Now guys, that's obviously not necessarily going to happen in one night. I mean in one trading day. You can see it took a good few days for price to actually rally up to these levels here. So even if price does rally and fall all the way down, it's going to take quite a while for us to get down to the 618 or the 786. We might even rally on higher, and then we'll have to wait for a new B to form. But what we see right now, yesterday gave us a nice bearish engulfing candle. So let's see if we get a test of that formation followed by a fall. Here we also got a nice evening star. That evening star didn't hold. We were talking about getting a test here. There was much more than a test. The bulls rallied all the way up and took out this A high. So let's see if this one does hold, and if sentiment changes and we have a bit of a retracement. We are looking for price to head up to 28,251, okay, based on this AB swing here. So even as long as we pull higher than 18,442, if we bounce at 18,442, we're looking for 28,251, okay. If we bounce lower, then we're looking for the 127 to hold, to offer initial resistance. Okay, so that's all on the charts that I see today, guys. Let's just back up quickly. We're going to see if we get a test of these highs here. Okay, if we do get a test of these highs, because we got a 618 bounce, we will be looking for short entries at the BF 786. If we get a test of the 618 today, then we will look for something bullish and see if we do get a bounce to rally on up there. If we carry on falling and we find support down at the 786, then we'll look for something long there as well. And then obviously if price just keeps on falling and drops 83.74, we've got the start of a reversal on this time frame. Okay, that is Brent. Let's just double check on crude again. Crude virtually the same thing, in that we've got that nice fall on the 4-hour chart. Let's see if we get a test of that. Okay, and if we do get a test higher up, we look for something bearish on the smaller time frame. I can't judge anything off the 1-hour chart because we've got a 382 bounce only over here. Okay, so anything that we do today will be based off the 4-hour chart with entries on the 5-minute chart. So remember to step down to the 5-minute chart. We're looking for a bounce on the 5-minute chart. After that, we're looking for another candlestick formation in the direction of our trade, of our trend. Okay, so or trade, same thing. So those are the opportunities that we have to look out for today. Have a good trading day. Subscribe to the channel, guys. Hit the bell notification. We do forecast every morning. Yesterday I missed it by accident. I couldn't help that, but we do it every single morning, and we're hoping to still reach target this week. Enjoy the trading day further. Cheers. Bye.